Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal there are 3 must-see moments for the week of June 16, 2025. Fans can expect Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada to approach Hayes, Forrester Finnegan, Brian David Garlick, Nick Marone, Jack Wagner wants a second chance with Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. Plus, Steffy, Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes would tries to get Daphne Rose Moriel Hilaire to come back to Los Angeles. Let's begin with John Finn Finnegan Tanner Novella. Fans recall that Finn had to give Luna the boot after another surprise break-in. However, when Hayes freaked out about zombies, Finn consoled the little boy. Finn should have pushed Luna out the door right then and there. Instead, he comforted the boy in front of Luna. Finn could have consoled the boy in his room instead of rubbing it in Luna's face, especially when Finn knows that is what is driving her obsession in the first place. So, keep that in mind as we discuss Luna's new target. In a preview clip for the week of June 16th, Hayes is alone in what appears to be a small backyard. Luna carefully approaches the little boy and calls him Hayes, most likely to establish trust. Then, Luna tells the child that she has something for him. It is stated in the official spoilers that Luna gives an unexpected gift to Hayes. So, I wonder what this gift could be, and what happens when Shin finds out. At first, I assumed kidnapping. However, now I'm wondering if Luna just wants to send the message that she can reach Hayes anytime she wants. Maybe Luna will suggest that if they want to keep Hayes safe, then Steffy needs to allow a relationship with Finn. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that another must-see moment centers on Nick's return. It seems that Nick wants Brooke back, but is she really ready to move on from Ridge Forrester Torsten K? Speaking of Ridge, he has issues with Nick's return. Ridge and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, don't agree when it comes to Nick. There will also be a confrontation between the two men. There will also be a scene that shows Steffy trying to get Daphne to come back to LA Hope. Logan Annika Noel panics when she learns of Steffy's move. This likely has more to do with the perfume line than with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Vic. However, if Daphne does come back, that could create some serious issues for Cope. The week of June 16th to 20th on The Bold and the Beautiful was nothing short of explosive, heart-wrenching, and game-changing. As the glitz of Forrester Creations gleamed in the background, the lives of Los Angeles' most stylish elite were thrown into chaos by secrets, confrontations, and startling returns. From Hayes' unexpected danger to the sizzling romantic turmoil rippling through the Forresters and Logans, this week delivered soap drama at its absolute best. Here are the 3 must-see moments that will have fans gasping, theorizing, and counting the days until Monday. 1. Hayes in harm's way. Luna's obsession turns alarming. Luna Nozawa's world took a dark and chilling turn this week as her fascination with little Hayes Finnegan morphed from sweet curiosity to something dangerously close to obsession. What started as innocent babysitting hours turned into a psychological minefield when Luna began referring to Hayes as "my little light," a phrase that Steffy later recognized as one Sheila Carter had once used for her son. It all began innocently enough, trusting Luna and needing a break from Steffy's increasingly icy demeanor. Asked Luna to watch Hayes for a few hours while he rushed to a last-minute medical emergency. Luna, battling internal guilt and conflict after popping another pill given to her by her mother Poppy, eagerly agreed. At first, she was warm, attentive, and even sang to Hayes. But as the sedatives took hold, Luna's grip on reality slipped. In a hauntingly surreal scene, Luna dressed Hayes in a tiny sailor outfit she found in an old trunk Steffy had packed away. She whispered stories of a future that included her, Finn, and Hayes as a family. Her delusions turned verbal. They don't see it yet, but they will. Finn belongs with me. Hayes knows. Don't you, my little light? The moment took a turn when Steffy returned unexpectedly, having forgotten her phone. She stood frozen in the doorway, watching Luna cradle Hayes while murmuring lullabies to a fantasy family. The atmosphere turned icy. Steffy demanded to know what Luna was doing and why she was calling Hayes her child. Luna, startled, broke into tears, confessing that no one understands her bond with Finn and Hayes, that Steffy will never love him the way I can. That one line sent chills down Steffy's spine and she knew. In that instant, Luna wasn't just a misguided intern anymore. She might be a danger. By Friday's episode, Finn confronted Luna at the hospital and gently asked her to take some time off from being around Hayes. Luna's blank stare said it all. She wasn't letting go. This is more than romantic rivalry. It's a psychological spiral. And fans are left screaming, Is Luna becoming the new Sheila? 2. Ridge vs. Nick. The clash of titans over Brooke's future just when Brooke Logan thought she could breathe again following the latest Ridge-Taylor fallout. Nick Marone swaggered back into town with his signature smirk and a bold proposal, both professional and personal. Having heard about the disarray at Forrester Creations, Nick offered to invest in Brooke's bedroom line through his shipping empire, but his motivations weren't purely business. "You deserve more than Ridge's scraps," Nick told her bluntly. "You always have." Ridge, of course, stormed into the room just in time to hear that. Cue a full-blown testosterone throwdown that rocked the walls of FC's boardroom. Ridge accused Nick of trying to manipulate Brooke by dangling her past in front of her like bait. "You waltz into town after a decade and think you can fix her life," Ridge growled. Nick fired back. "At least I never left her to run to the next woman with a pulse." Brooke, trying to de-escalate, reminded both men that she doesn't need saving, but privately, she couldn't hide the intrigue in her eyes. Nick had matured. He wasn't the same reckless man from their stormy past. And unlike Ridge, he wasn't bound to Taylor by guilt or unresolved grief. He was free. By midweek, Ridge issued Brooke an ultimatum. "If you work with Nick, I'm done. I won't fight for someone who still flirts with the past." And on Friday, Brooke made a choice that no one saw coming. She signed the partnership contract with Nick and told Ridge, "If you won't stand beside me, don't stand in my way." Fans are divided. Has Ridge lost her for good this time? Or is Brooke just using Nick to make Ridge jealous? 3. Remy's moral dilemma: protect the truth or protect a life. Remy, the newest arrival in Los Angeles' glittering web of secrets, finally faced his first real ethical test this weekend. It's one that could have deadly consequences. As a Forrester Foundation intern with a connection to Poppy rumored to be his aunt, Remy has access to classified documents, including mental health evaluations. One such file revealed something shocking. Luna had been treated for delusional attachment syndrome during her early teens following a head injury. The symptoms matched her current behavior fantasies: obsessive attachment and occasional dissociation. Remy, racked with guilt and confusion, turned to Zende for advice without revealing specifics. But Zende himself, grappling with his own guilt about his tryst with Luna, was in no position to offer guidance. Instead, he warned Remy, "The Forresters don't handle betrayal well. You need to decide whose side you're really on." Meanwhile, Finn grew more unsettled by Luna's behavior and reached out to Remy after overhearing a strange conversation between him and Poppy at Ildred. Poppy, visibly shaken, begged Remy to stay quiet. "If the Forresters find out what Luna's gone through, she'll lose everything: her career, her dignity, maybe even her freedom." In one of the week's most gut-punching scenes, Remy stood alone in the Forrester archives, Luna's file clutched in hand. He could expose the truth and potentially get Luna help, or he could bury it and protect her from shame. His voice, a whisper: "What if the truth hurts her more than the lie ever could?" And just before Friday's credits rolled, Remy made a call. "I need to speak to Dr. Bridget Forrester. It's urgent." Could Remy be Luna's salvation? Or the match that sets her world ablaze? Final thoughts. Why this week mattered. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful proved that while fashion may be fleeting, drama is eternal. The soap upped its psychological stakes, dipped deep into emotional trauma, and layered in complicated romance like only B&B can. These three storylines, Descent, Ridge vs. Nick, and Remy's choice, weren't just engaging. They redefined characters and reshaped relationships in ways that will echo for weeks, maybe months, to come. Hayes' safety is no longer guaranteed. Brooke's heart is once again the battleground between two passionate rivals. And Remy, the soft-spoken intern, may soon become the most important whistleblower in Los Angeles. As the summer heats up, so do the secrets. And if this week was any sign, The Bold and the Beautiful is ready to deliver fireworks like never before. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.